we're watching this very closely. It's one of our biggest commercial markets in the world. We have two guys based in Dubai, and the first thing was making sure them and their families were safe. I do think some of this damage as a result of the war has really impacted some of the infrastructure. So you look at Ras Laffan in Qatar, it's 17% of the LNG capacity is down for potentially up to 4 to 5 years, even if they started rebuilding today.
Wow.
And this was a week ago. So daily there continues to be more damage.
That's substantial.
There is some substantial lasting impacts that will happen as a result of this. So I think it's very we're wait and see what happens in terms of there's closure, but it's going to redistribute how energy products are flowed, whether it's through pipelines. We're already getting whispers of all these different countries looking at new pipelines. They certainly can't put them in now.
When the dust settles, I guess
you're gonna see some changes. We're seeing a rise in projects in North America, U.S., Canada. I think you'll start seeing some action in South America. Some stuff in the Far East that's kind of sudden popped up quicker than others. So, there's a peak. People used to say peak oil at 2030, 2025, 2040, and I keep now hearing 2050, 2060, 2070. Peak oil.
The end of the world is
energy demands are increasing right now, and there are no viable alternatives to hydrocarbons. I do think the industry could be a lot better at being cleaner and in a more sustainable way. But it's still there, and right now the supply is in jeopardy. And so the question is, how long is it going to be in jeopardy? Is it going to be, is this something that weeks from now is over? And I pray that it is, give everyone. But will definitely be a redistribution of how the energy markets flow.
So how do you preparing for that right now? It happened like overnight. You wake up and you're like, what had happened? And then now you're quite sure how much destruction has happened. How do you prepare for that on your end?
Yeah, so it's around like pivoting as a team on where our focus is. I'm going to essentially have said, commercially taking place right now. Nobody's planning buying.
Just danger?
It's just
infrastructure's wasted.
Wait and see. A lot of people have left the region too, have gone that are safer. There are a lot still there, but they're not in the office, they're working from home. It feels COVID-like, but even more, of what's happening on right now, and so the greater. But business in the Middle East feels like it's COVID, where there went a lot. There went
probably very similar. The dangers.
So we in terms is we now put a bigger focus on the markets that are accessible. And talking to a guy this morning, actually one of our guys, he's still in Dubai. He left and then came back,
Murray.
It was Derek, but Murray and Smith are there, in a wait and see moment in some markets to see, okay, which markets accelerate. But I do know for certain, the U.S. is like time and time again has shown its resilience and its ability to move quickly. So U.S. and Canada are moving, and I think you'll continue to see activity here grow. The question is what's going to Brazil, what's going to happen? I North Sea. Norway has been going for a while, but the UK pretty much stopped all of their E&P activity. They were going to import most of their energy needs. A lot of that's coming from places that it can't come from right now.
Yeah, they're stuck.
So I think you'll see a change at some point in the North Sea if there's a shift politically. There's a lot of great there.
When settles and okay, it's safe to come out now. We need to rebuild. I feel like there might be a surge in the Middle East for like CRA
could be a surge. I think be a surge there. I do think you'll see a lot of nations relook at their energy security policy.
Just redo it all.
There's you got to have some source of domestic can.
Yeah.
And I think you fully rely on the world to fulfill that. If you're in the Middle East, you can fulfill your own requirements. But if you're outside, energy security is they're as high in terms of what to think about, with energy demand.
Sure. Yeah.
If you have a secure way to get it consistently, it's a
It's
tough spot. Look at it right now. That's a lot of driven, but struggling with capabilities. And I think you'll as we continue to push towards the market, and we've been global and getting more and more global. When something goes wrong, it hurts a lot more people.
Mm.
You know, so it doesn't just territories.
Everybody's
It's so
intertwined.
intertwined. It hurts a lot of people.
Yeah.